Here it is. Galaxy Note 20. Not the Note 20 Ultra, just the Note 20. I went back and forth about whether to get any of these phones, but I decided to get this one because nobody, not a single person on the internet, as far as I could tell, has actually looked at this phone. And I think that this might be the one that people buy more than the $1,300 Note 20 Ultra. But, I mean, I could be wrong. You can let me know down in the comments whatever you want to say. But I figure we get this guy out of the box, and then we can discuss some of the finer points. There are some things that we need to think about, we need to address, we need to be aware of with this phone right here. One of which being the fact that it's $1,000 phone with a plastic back. So I'm anxious to see what that plastic is all about, or glastic, or whatever it is that they call it. I'm anxious to see what that's all about. And it has a 1080p screen as well as 60 hertz refresh rate, which I'm not a big refresh rate snob. I don't really care what the refresh rate is. It has some differences. 8 gigabytes of RAM, I believe, instead of 12, and 128 gigabytes of storage with no expansion of that storage. So we're going to go ahead and look at this thing, get it out of the box, play around with it, and see, what do we think about the Galaxy Note 20? Alright, so first, of course, we need to snip the plastic. These little circles of plastic that hold the thing closed. Then we turn it over. I'm going to do my best to sort of give you guys the full treatment here. So I'm just going to tease it open here. Okay. Just going to tease it open. Open up, and the phone is right here. So it's weird. It's like all dusty and stuff. This is very strange. Like the plastic, this was all dusty. It was kind of shaky inside. This is very strange. Not the kind of quality I'm used to from the Samsung. Well, let's go ahead and put this over here to the side, and then there's just this little Samsung. It's nothing. We do have a fast charger. The cheap quote-unquote phone comes with a fast charger. And a fast charger is a nice thing to have. So think about that, Apple, as you're thinking about taking away our charger. Anyway, so there's this. Then we have USB to USB-C to USB-C charging cable that goes along with this guy. And there is nothing else in the box. So presentation-wise, for a $1,000 phone, this is pretty crappy. I mean, it's all rattly inside the box. The phone itself is all dirty looking. Like, so it comes with this screen protector sort of thing already on there. It's a plastic screen protector, but it's all like messed up. It's got stuff underneath it or on top of it. I can't get that off. I don't know. Can you see that? Focus. It's hard to see in the camera, but it's there. We've got our S Pen. So let's go ahead and peel. Well, that was underwhelming as well. Yeah, it's this looks nice. This looks nice. I like the look of this. It's a nice color. I'm trying to find nice things to say about this, but right now I'm not very impressed. Not very impressed so far. Let's power it on and get it started, and then we'll see what we have. I mean, this is like a nice matte finish. I guess in some ways, looks wise, feel wise, it's not that much different than, say, the matte glass that was on the back of the iPhone last year. But this is just kind of, I don't know. It would be fine if it wasn't $1,000 phone. If it wasn't $1,000 phone, it would be totally fine. But because it's $1,000 phone, I guess I'm a little bit more sensitive to it. I have read and agree. The bezels at this point are, it's nice thin bezels. The phone itself feels thin. It's lighter than, here's my V60 comparison size-wise to the V60. V60 is a little bit bigger, but this is definitely much lighter than the V60. So now we're checking for updates, and I tell you what, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to order from Amazon a Samsung Galaxy A71, which is the 5G version of their A series, which is, for all intents and purposes, as far as I can tell, exactly the same phone as this, with the difference in chips and that kind of thing. But at this point, this guy, it's nice and squared off. It's got the nice flat screen, which I prefer over the rounded screen that the other Note has. But I gotta be honest. And these are my first impressions, not having used the phone, nothing like that. This doesn't feel premium. I mean, it feels, there's like Radley stuff inside there. I don't know. What do you think? Is this good enough for you for a $1,000 smartphone? Let me know down in the comments. We'll talk about it. I really don't know what else to say. It has some features that I like about it, but overall, I'm going to have to use it for a while and see how I feel. I may come to appreciate some of the stuff that's going on here after using this thing for a while, but as it stands right now, I'm skeptical. I'm very skeptical as to whether or not this is worth anybody spending any time or money on at $1,000. You can get the V60, which is all glass and all nice, and it comes with a dual screen case for $200 less. So why would anybody buy this? I don't know. We'll discuss. But for right now, this has been my first impressions of the Galaxy Note 20 from Samsung. The Galaxy Note 20 5G, a phone that maybe doesn't even need to exist. But time will tell. Thanks so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. There'll be other videos coming up on the screen that you can click and see that will be in some way related to this topic. So please go watch those and keep on watching the Painfully Honest Tech, and like and subscribe and bell notify yourself and all that kind of stuff. But in the meantime, once again, my name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech so honest it hurts. Until the next time, I'm out.